Hello, everybody. If you're like me and follow the Whoosh and watch their daily, where they found that the Nimrod figure is going to be coming in a 3-pack along with Psylocke and Phantom X. If you don't know who Phantom X is, well, here's your lucky day. Here's kind of the origins of Phantom X. Well, not really the origins. He never really had an origin story. Anyway, Phantom X is a pretty freaking cool character. When I read Phantom X, he was introduced as sort of being a kind of Weapon X type deal, but in a different way. He wasn't made to have adamantium and impervious bones and stuff like that. He was made to be sort of like the strongest person, I guess, and just like a pure weapon, because like his powers. If you look at his like powers, they're kind of fucking weird. He has a telepath. He's a telepath. He has a whole other shit ton of powers that help him, and then he's really good with guns. So you usually see him with guns. And yeah, he was always sort of like kind of mysterious. He was always very mysterious, like in terms of people knowing what he could do and who he could be. He's always kind of more mysterious than anyone else, which I always liked in X Force, because it was like, oh, Wolverine, know him, Psylocke, know her, Archangel, know her. Ooh, who's this Phantom X guy? And I think that really helps him just be a cooler character, because there's more things to find about him and learn about him. I definitely could see. I really want him in the MCU, but I really could see him being a pretty cool character for the MCU to join, because he's mysterious. He's also pretty expansive on the world of X-Men in terms of the Weapon X series, because every Weapon X, X-23, very like Wolverine, and then there's Wolverine's son Daken, who I think in an alternate universe he also got taken by them, and then he became like Weapon X. I don't remember that much about it, but since he's sort of like the other spectrum of being a pure weapon, I think it would be cool if in the MCU they introduced him along with Wolverine. Wolverine was made to be a pure weapon along with maybe Deadpool, and then you could kind of find out like this whole dark history about them, like, whoa, they've been doing this for years. They've been just trying to make weapons, um, like sort of the way Bloodshot was, where every even though he thought he was like being a hero and like getting the bad guy, he was actually just being a weapon for the company. So I think that's what they might do with him, because it's honestly pretty smart if they do that. And he was kind of known just for being in X Force, but he did have a kind of a small period after X Force where he worked with Cluster, who I'm not a fan of. Trust me, I'm not. And Psylocke. They worked as thieves in Paris, which I kind of like that. But not like, I don't mean like, oh, they stole wallets. No, they were like big, pretty high class thieves. I don't remember. Did he join Cable's X Force? I feel like he did. And then I do know he had a time with, I think he was just kind of a normal X-Men. He was brought in by Charles, I believe. But yeah, he's one of those characters I really do like, and he is pretty cool with just his genuine look. He's very like, since he's all white, he's very like mysterious kind of. And yeah, I'm a really big fan of him, so you can understand how angry I am that the only figure that we have of him so far is absolutely terrible. I mean, it's terrible. Like, here. This is how bad it is. Just look at it. It's the worst thing ever. I really, 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 really don't like it. So I'm finally glad that they're giving us another figure of him, since he is amazing character. I definitely think that he will be a great X-Men for the Marvel Cinematic Universe, because if you think about it, no one really knows about him. He's not as big as the other X-Men. It wasn't even hinted at in X-Men, unlike um, Cal. Caliban, right? Yeah. I feel like I'm saying something. I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Caliban was always hinted in it. So we were like, oh hey, Caliban could be a very cool character for the first MCU X-Men. I think if they're gonna go any route, they should go with a more obscure character. Introduce him through a movie like maybe Doctor Strange or something. Like he's hunting them down, or even Winter Soldier and Falcon. He's hunting them down. Even though it seems like we're gonna see Songbird, who I hate, in Falcon Winter Soldier. I hate her so much. I really do. I hate her so much. She's my least favorite character in all of Marvel. Songbird. Yeah. So yeah, that's sort of the origins of Phantom X, but he is a very elusive character, so I'm not gonna title this origins. Just my thoughts on Phantom X. We are getting a new figure of him. At least that's what the I think it was French Amazon said. Nimrod, Marvel Legends Nimrod and Psylocke and Phantom X 3-pack. Maybe that could just be a combo deal that they are doing or something like that. Who knows? But if we do get a 3-pack of them, I don't even remember Nimrod really being with. I don't really remember Nimrod being with Phantom X. But of course, that's just my mind. I was just looking up photos of Phantom X because I was looking up photos of Phantom X because I was trying to see if any happened to pop online of his new costume. But nope. I mean the new suit. But yeah, I am a big fan of Phantom X. I mean, he's so cool. He's from Paris. He's like fucking awesome. And he's like he's pretty cool. But he has a lot of powers, so he's hard to understand. He's not like, oh, Wolverine has healing properties and then can just have giant metal claws come out of his skin, No, he's a lot more complex, which I think is more, I don't want to say fun, but cooler. Yeah. Alright, I'll see you in the next video. Hope you enjoyed this. Again, new style of content. Trust me, something normal is coming tomorrow. I'm just kind of testing out new things so that if I want to do something new, I want to do some more new things so that I can kind of start to do more series, like new series. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.